Hi, I'm Colin and welcome to How to Paint Watercolours. So if you're ready, we'll get started and we'll paint this one. Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel How to Paint Watercolours with me, Colin. This is a mixture of 2 or 3 different photographs. I'm just putting some Naples yellow in with an old stone bridge, some trees and some hills, different background and stuff. But it's all just thrown together the way that I would like to see it done. So Naples yellow, and into that some cobalt blue and burnt sienna. Cobalt blue and burnt sienna with a touch of French ultramarine in it, just to make a different grey. Dropping some nice clouds in, and just some cobalt blue and alizarin crimson. Softening it again. Yellow ochre. To the bushes there, I think. Just a touch of Indian red. And then we're going to let that dry. I've just re-wet this background hill with some clean water, some of the grey cloudy mixture, the grey sky mixture, cobalt blue and burnt sienna or burnt umber if you haven't got burnt sienna. Either one will do. Sometimes watercolour painting's a bit like layering a cake. Taking some of the purpley mixture, cobalt blue and alizarin crimson. And just a hint of that darker cloudy colour. It's sort of what's on the brown side. French ultramarine, a little cobalt blue and burnt sienna once again. Little streaks of it. Just a little more colour and a little more interest. And then I'm going to let that dry. I've just re-wet the whole of the bridge, and I'm just going to add some French ultramarine with some burnt sienna. Burnt umber if you haven't got it, and I'm just going to negatively paint round this tree trunk to allow it to stand out. And I'm just going to drop some colour in. Just a couple of different mixes of French ultramarine and burnt umber. I'm just going to drop some yellow ochre in there as well. Some of the sky colour from the grey. A little bit of the Indian red. Yellow ochre, cadmium yellow light. So I want to work that in and create a little bit of a green, as that contains blue. Prince Ultramarine and burnt umber again. Just marking out the tops of the wall, or the capping stones. And as it's wet, it's very indistinct, so you end up with indistinct lines. Then I want to take some of my Indian red and a Deerfoot stippler brush or an oil painting brush. I'm going to bring some of these bushes out here. Saying as it's autumn, these are a lovely red colour. Then I want to add some Prince Ultramarine to that, Indian red. Pulls it into a nice violet colour. Using it for the dark part of the bush. Just taking a damp brush and just catching the bottom of that, pulling it down. Softening it in. Indian red, Prince Ultramarine. I'll just put in the dark part of this tree in. And then we're going to leave this to dry. And I'm just going to take some yellow ochre and Indian red just to make a very dark yellowy orange. Just going to add one or two highlights on that. We normally work from light to dark in watercolour, but in some cases we can work over the top of dark by using an opaque colour, providing that everything else below it is dry, and I mean dry. Relatively thick this. Well, the yellow to this, which is well, it's just a bit more cadmium yellow light and yellow ochre, just to make it a little bit brighter. I'm going to add a little bit more cadmium yellow light to it. A little of that colour onto these trees here. And taking some of the really light colour. Cadmium yellow, yellow ochre. Take some Prince Ultramarine and burnt umber. Let's just darken the inside of this bridge. Take some of that yellow and drop it in there. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of Prince Ultramarine to it, just to murky it up. Just using the colours up on the palette now for this really. That's the yellow ochre and Indian red for that. Take some of the murkier green and I'm just going to drop that in as well. Prince Ultramarine and burnt umber. trees and these branches and twigs. Taking a rigger brush, I'm just breaking the bridge up, just giving some of the capping stones on it, and I'm not using full lines, I'm just allowing it to dance. Hope you can see that. Just a bit of French ultramarine burnt umber or burnt sienna. Just picking out areas where it might look like there's brickwork in it. Softening that off, softening the tree in as well. Picking some grasses out. Just stippling some colour in. Darting up the foreground on this side. Just going to re-wet that water area. Taking some of the cobalt blue and burnt sienna. Some of the Naples yellow. Just all the colours that were in the sky. Naples yellow, cobalt blue, French ultramarine, cobalt blue, burnt sienna. They're all good. Taking a little light patch out. When you start to feel yourself fiddling, it's really time to stop. And I am fiddling, so I am going to stop. Maybe a little figure crossing the bridge. To leave all this to dry just before we can finish it off. Now that that's dry, I just want to put some wind streaks in the water. So with a ruler and a craft knife, make sure we've got everything level. Please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I'm just going to put some, scratch some grasses in there. I want to put some grasses coming into the water, it all helps. A couple of birds I think in the sky. This is where you get to sign it, mount it, I'll frame it. I hope you've enjoyed this one. So if you have, please click the like button and subscribe. Subscribers are always welcome and it's free. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.